tuning in to King's Portal Global, a message from our lead pastor, Gentle Donald.
For some people, as you live with it, you will see that it is some people, their spouse comes first. Some people is sibling, some is their parents. Let me say this. I will speak codedly. If you are the type of person that you are very tribalistic, be careful. This might be a pitfall for you in marriage. You don't put your biological family first or above your husband or wife. You are to, when you say yes to a person, you are to seek their own interests first before your mother's interests, even though your mother is the one that nurtured you when your father died. Nobody cares. I have seen men and women who are bringing turbulence inside their family because of their mother. You see this woman? This woman is not experiencing any encumbrance from any family member, because the lion in me arose when they attempted it. Oh, they were attempting it. But you see, when you marry a man who is loyal to the mother above the wife, you know you have married problem, you have married all kinds of challenges. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because anything you people decide, once his mother says no, that is not right, you know that changes the whole game. Everything you have decided, you just wait. The mother, just one phone call. You see, sometimes you see the guy in one corner under flower talking to the mother, and the mother say, no. You people should not talk of marrying, giving birth now. Keep childbearing. He said, but mom, why we need it? He said, wait. Remember, we are still finishing the building in the village. And if you start getting pregnant, your wife gets pregnant now, money will be diverted. Let's wait and finish the family building. We must not disgrace our family. The boy say, yes, ma. The next thing, all the discussion you have discussed about childbearing, he says it's on hold. You think it's joke? The guy will put it on hold. Why? In the relationship, his value system, his mother comes first before his spouse. Play with what I'm saying. What is the hierarchical order? So when I got married, my mother came to our house. First of all, in our marriage, we decided first 3 years of marriage, nobody's coming to live with us. You come, visit, live that day. Oh, yeah, you live that day. I sometimes see people who just got married now. Next thing, my mother-in-law is in my house. What is she doing there? My father-in-law is in the house. What is he doing there? They will, thank you. They will start seeing what their eye ought not to see. Say, this our daughter, 9 o'clock, she's still inside the bed though. Is it possible that she's lazy? She has started planting seed in your heart. The day you have problem with your wife, you won't know when you call her a lazy woman. Somebody planted the seed. First 3 years of your marriage, it's not time to accommodate anybody, including your brother that is homeless. Anywhere he has been living before the marriage, let him continue there. God's grace will be sufficient for him. Did you hear what I said? Now let me make a statement you may not like me for, but I will not apologize. Advance. I love my wife more than you.
Of course.
Let me make the second one. I don't think that one got to you. I love my wife more than this church. Do you know why? You will leave me one day. This woman will not leave me. I need to protect my constituency. Pastor, in this ministry, I will die with you. Not lie. You not go die. The day I rebuke you publicly, you go leave me. Forget all those nonsense. Pastor, we will be with you. Pastor, in this place, we are not. Let me tell you, I pastored in this country before 10 years. The people I pastor, I'm sure they might be even be listening to me now. When the hour came, they betrayed me, all of them. Those people that used to see me like this, master, that's what they call me, master. When the time came, Shaolin, they don't left the master. And if you are hearing me, I love you. God used you to do what to do to put me where I am today. Because there are 5 major relationships you need in your life to move you to the next level. One of them is you need a Goliath. Without Goliath, David will never be moved into the palace. It may look like a difficulty, but you need Goliaths. When your Goliath shows up, you are about to inherit your throne. Talk about that another day. Another person you need to accelerate your destiny. You need a Samuel. You need a Samuel who anoint you with oil. So are we together? Concerning relationship, what do they believe in? So they get to he says, hey, Pastor, your wife did it. I just call my mom. I say, mommy, can I tell you something? You see what you are doing now? She came to UK to visit me, to visit us. She came and said, hey, your wife did not make food. Hey, your wife did. I said, no, this house, food is available. Go to the kitchen, collect it. That's how we live here. He said, no, but you have to serve you. I said, that one is in your husband's house. Look where this is not your husband's house. This one is my own house. Now this is Gentle's Republic. Yes, sir. I don't know the prime minister, but this one I'm prime minister in this terrain. Yes, so this is how we do it here. I said, madam, will you like to do it this way? She thought I was joking. She was looking at me. And in her front, I called my brother. I said, hello, be ready to receive mommy at the airport tomorrow, because I'm changing her ticket now. My mother was looking at me. They said, what? I said, I don't try. Not in my house. You can't tell me what to do inside this my house. In this house, my mother comes. No, I'm in charge. My co-leader is in charge. Two of us. It's after us than any other person. Yes, sir. What are you talking about? When I finished, they started begging me. Since that day, my mother does not try it again. Especially where people are married. The mother of the men always believe that they own the marriage. The mother of the men always believe. Even the mother of the women are careful because they know that the man can react. But the mother of the men always believe that they are the owner of the marriage. So if you are not careful, they will mommy you. That is not the job for your wife to fight. It's the job for you as the man to fight. If you can't fight it, you are a weakling. You can't fight it, you're a bum boy. You shouldn't have got married in the first place. For this reason shall a man leave. Boys are leaving the house. They are not coming back. Next thing, they are in court married. So for this reason shall a man leave his father's house. Are we together? This is very important. These relationship values. Yeah? So you must check. Okay, let's move to the next one quickly. Are you being blessed? Yes. Financial responsibility. What are their values concerning financial responsibility? Look at this. Do you value savings? You want to marry somebody. What are their values concerning financial responsibility? Does the man believe that he is responsible for the family financially? Or does he believe that he's looking for a prosperous girl who will take care of the family? You need to know those values. They are very important. Do you know that there are many men shamefully who are looking around for girls that have car? They go to churches. They will stand at the car park before we share the grace. They go to the car park. You don't know this guy. You don't know some of them. They just stay there. They are watching. They want to see the girls who are going into good cars. Once they catch it, no, it's okay. I'm coming back next week. Then that way they trace. They get to meet the girl. They start to. Because many of them are looking for women that will sponsor them. And then why you see some women in one angle say, oh, even though I've made some money, I don't want to buy cars because it will scare men. If you like, don't enjoy your life. Don't enjoy your life. Say it will scare men. Any serious man that loves you, what you have cannot scare him. Sit down. Say, a lady told me, one of my daughters, say, Pastor, I want to buy Mercedes CLK, but my father advised me that if I buy it, that men will be afraid of me. I said, I'll be driving Vauxhall 1994. So that you will be happy. Do you value savings? You want to marry somebody, you are talking about saving. Them, their own is let's squander it and believe that Jesus will provide the next day. Don't you see that if you get into marriage with that kind of person and you are talking about honey, let's be bringing out 30% of our income, don't you know there will be problem? Let me give you an example. I am a very terrible saver. Money. I save money terribly. Coins, notes, all kinds. I save money. Savings will save your life. You don't believe in savings? There is a rainy day. You hear what I said? Do you believe in living within your means? Some people are going into a relationship, they don't believe in living within their means. Now you are struggling to pay your child's school fees. But do you know your child is entering college or whatever, and you say you are struggling to pay the school fees? How old is the child? 14. Do you know that 14 years ago, that child gave you signal that they will be in college? True or false? Your wife just gave birth now. You are raising money to buy car seat to bring her out of the hospital. But 9 months ago, you had signal that you will need car seat. You must have budget. You see, in my life, you go to my house, we cannot afford Sky, TV, broadband. All we only afford is internet. Oh, pastor, it's sweet to watch football live. We have the fruit of patience. After the live match, we will click YouTube and watch it. It's only patience. I like to watch it live, not in my house. We wait. I just pay for all the fastest broadband within my area is what we have. Whatever is available, fine. That's where it ends. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? You are struggling to pay for your rent. Could it be that you went to a house that is above your income? Did you hear what I said? Because sometimes people afflict themselves with problems. You know your income. You can afford 300 pounds without prayer. Why not go and get a house share? Then every month you will not be under stress paying your rent. Are you getting what I'm saying? Then the other one you'll be saving, you say, no, I love my privacy. Me too. But see, the fact that you love your privacy, if you understand what I'm teaching now, that privacy you love is good. We all do, but sometimes you are not able to afford that privacy. So you must prioritize savings above the privacy. So you go and get a house share. Live with people. Then that is 300, you'll be saving it. No, I don't want people's problem. Or I don't want that. I've lived with roommates. I gave a young man in Nigeria to start business 1 million naira. I don't know what it is today. Then it wasn't 1,000. That time 1 million, the value was better. It was about 2,000 pounds or thereabout. It's 2 years ago. And the guy called me. He said, so with all the way God has blessed me, it's 1 million I sought to give him. God bear me witness. He says, so with all the way God has blessed me, that I saw only 1 million to give him, that am I giving it to him to insult him or what? I said, sir, please, I'm very sorry for the insult. As we are talking, he sent the money back to me. I said, sir, please forgive me. You see, because I'm a child, sometimes I misbehave. Forgive my misbehavior. Find a place in your heart to forgive me for this misbehavior. In the evening, I saw one long text. His family members have spoken to him about his foolishness. And he messaged me, say, please, he's sorry that he overreacted, that I should please send him back the money. I told him, I said, sir, a neighbor better than you have taken it. That one is gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. 2 years ago, 1 million. I called my friends. I said, is 1 million now so stupid that cannot do anything? 2 years ago. Is it like that? The guy turned it. Even now, the guy is insulting him. I apologize for the insult. You have not seen anything. You think many of these people you are helping will remember you? Let me tell you something. Human beings have a short memory. There are many people you are sacrificing your family for to help them. The day they will forget you. That's why say anything you like. If you need £5, this woman needs £5, I will give her first. She's my priority. If after it, then next month when I see another money, you are still alive, I can help you. Do you know the thing? I don't hide what I'm saying, you know. I value my wife more than this church. Why? Everybody singing here, and even the one that said every praise is to our God. One day now she will leave me alone and run away. There's only one person where I need to protect that constituency. Your relationship with God is first. Next to it is your family. After it, the church. Do you know what that means? that does not mean that you despise. Remember, first is God. So once you are really in touch with God, you will not despise his house. Does that make sense? But what he's saying is that you serve God carrying your family alongside. Does that make sense? That's why many children of pastors never want to serve the God their father is serving. Why? The father is available for all the church members minus their children. True or false? When it's asked, they say, who do you want to be like? They say, no, I don't want to be a pastor. No. Why? Their father is never around. He doesn't know their birthday. He's not there to celebrate with them. He's dying for the church. He's dying for the church. Sometimes even the pastor is in the room with his wife and they are about to have a nice time. Next thing, a member will call. Oh, daddy. I'm in the hospital now. I've just been rushing admission. Do you why? Daddy, you are talking about is about to do something. Next thing, the generator will go off. He will start rushing to the hospital. I hope you know what I mean by generator there. Daddy's generator will quench. It will go off so that he can rush to meet your need. After all those things we have finished, it's the same people. One day they will turn back and say, look at him, crucify him. He's a thief. The same people. The same. I'm not moved though. No matter what he said. My heart. This is my heart. It's at the back. One of our church members, two of them went to Windsor. They said they saw somebody on the road. They said they just came from Nigeria. They are stranded. They come and say, Pastor, can they stay in Secretariat? I say no. He said, Pastor, please, can they? I say no. Why? I read law. If somebody enter your house to stay and the next day they say they are not going, you won't do them anything. Yeah. If you move them forcefully, they can call the police for you. You don't know. Then you have to begin a process of court eviction, which will take over 6 months. Do I have that kind of strength? I don't have that kind of strength. So no. Why did I say no? Oh, Pastor, you are wicked. No problem. Where were you planning to stay when you were coming out? And which address did you give home office? Because they should have asked you for address where you are planning to stay. So for you not to have accommodation, you lied to home office. I don't want to accommodate fraud in the name of Christ. Guess what the brethren did? They just brought out their money, paid for the people for Airbnb. I say, oh, so lovely. The Lord replenish you. That was a Saturday evening. And then the people came to church on Sunday. Immediately after that day, they came to church. I think it was the Thursday. The woman resumed her walk with the husband. They have never come back again. Since then, they are calling them. How far are you coming to? Oh, I'm busy. I run a busy schedule. So they came and told me, I said, between me and you now, we better pass. Let me tell you, you can't do good more than United Nations. Believe me, none of you will compete with United Nations in benevolence. If you want, try, your pocket will run dry. United Nations is a combination of nations. Guess what? Yet, even as I speak, in Somalia, they have not fed everybody. Nations where there are crises, they have not succeeded in feeding everybody. United Nations. And you want to compete with them in benevolence, you will run dry. What we are giving as a church is to distribute Christ. You come, you're in pressure, I pray for you. I give you Christ. It's not enough. Have a good day. Oh, Pastor, today is my birthday. Is anything the church doing for me? Do you pay tithe? Are you a faithful partner? No. Then whose resources do you want? You don't understand. One day now you wake up now, Pastor, I'm doing my wedding. Is the church supporting me? Your record will be brought out. We are not fools. Have you been a faithful partner to this ministry? You are not. You can't get it. What are you talking about? This man lost his father. As he told me, ministry wrote him a letter of condolence and sent him a check. Why? Before I did it, he thinks I love him. Before I did it, I went to call the finance people. Check this guy's record for me. And they checked. The guy is a deadly partner with the ministry. I say, hey, this now we respond to that. Am I correct? Is he wrong? No. Many of you are listening to me. No, but I think that's wrong. That's wrong. He should help regardless. From where? That's what I'm asking you. You have not answered it. I know you are saying it in your heart, but I want to ask you, from where should I bring it from? Where should I bring it from? You know, you come to this country, you are British. you will not have access to public fund until after 3 years. Why? You have not contributed. They call it national insurance contribution. You will make your own contribution before you claim benefit. Why did they leave it 3 years? Because they know that in 3 years you will leave or hunger will kill you. If not, they would have made it 3 days. They made it 3 years. If you survive then they will help you. Are you with me? Structure. Listen, when you put structure, we didn't see you before we put the structure. I tell you, be a partner, you will not agree. Go, you know, in Anglican church, Catholic church, I grew up in Anglican church and all that. You see, even when my father died, they pulled that his stewardship card record to check what is. You will pay it in debt too. Generosity. What are his values on generosity? What are her values? Okay? Do you believe in generosity? Do you believe in helping the needy? Do you love to give? You know, this can be a problem. I've seen many couples that are fighting. They say the man gave tithe in church. They say the woman gave tithe. She's always sowing seed, sowing seed, sowing seed. The man say, I can't stand it. We can't be laboring. Money that we'll use and save to buy house. And then you use it and be giving tithe. An honoring man of God. That is rubbish. I don't believe in it. Problem has started though. Why? Values. Are we together? Okay. So the next one quickly. Integrity. Do you like to keep your words? Do you care about your reputation? The values of integrity. That person you want to spend your life with, do they care about their name? And there are different ways to know. Somebody says, I leave it, I'll pay it later, and they are taking you out. That's one thing that made me respect Pastor Maka. Those days in school, you know, I told her those days, there's somebody I'm owing. So on her birthday, I came to take her out. She said, oh, Pastor, I appreciate you. But that person you told me, oh, have you paid them? I said, oh, it's not a problem. God will provide. He said, Pastor, no, we're not going anywhere. Take that money you want to spend on me. Start paying them. But many of you, you know the man is in debt. You say, you have not bought anything from you. You are killing the man further. He's in debt. Encourage him to pay his debt. He's coming to buy you iPhone 13. And the man is owing bank. He has not paid bank. Tell him to take the money and go and pay the bank he's owing. Tell him to pay. His credit card has been on minus for 7 months. For fuel he bought £37. Credit experience is busy warning you that your credit is going down. You think it's joke. You care about your financial integrity. Integrity. Let me tell you, you better not borrow than to borrow and not pay. You just kid yourself. And sometimes it's £50. You will use £50 and lose 5,000. This world is interconnected though. This world is interwoven. This man you are seeing now will know somebody that you don't know he knows. Until one day, maybe his birthday, the person's birthday, he will put it up. That's how you will be calling him. You will see he knows this person. And maybe that's the person you have been misbehaving with. And then they say, Alpha, introduce me. Who is this person? He say, So integrity, okay? You care about your reputation. Care about your financial reputation. Are we together? Care about a good name. And which other one remaining there? Peace. Do you cherish times of tranquility? There are people who are troublesome. The entire anything you are talking about, let's make peace. It's not their concern. Man, if it's not working, we just walk out. That's their people. If it's not working, we walk out. Trouble. Any small thing you will pick fight. Where are you going? Anywhere. When are you coming back? Anytime. How are you going? Anyhow. Trouble. Everything. You have never celebrated 5 minutes of peace. Trouble. No. As you relate, you check their values. Do they cherish peace? Nothing keeps a home like peace. You come in, everywhere is serene. Not that you come in, you will even be hearing in the eyes of your spirit. You will be here, you will know that there is turbulence in this place. Then by the next minute, the woman is about to dress up. You will see how she dressed. And she will be like, where's my safety pin? Safety pin. Because all the bra, the man have done it. So she will use safety pin, be holding it everywhere. Some of these, if you see if they open this, you see pin everywhere. That's why when you say praise God, they can't move anyhow because pin everywhere. No, the shirt you wore to church now, is it what you plan to wear? Why did you change shirt? Because she tore it while at the door. Amen. So the man is tearing the woman's bra, the woman is tearing the man's shirt. You will see tie like this, the tie, you will see how the thing is elongated. You know the tie is stranded. The man will show the woman pepper, the woman will show him pepper. When they come say it's morning devotion, they will be fighting, say it's devotion. Father, any man that will not love me, let him not see better days. Then the man say he will close the prayer. He said, Father, women that will not honor their husband, let their heavens be closed. His prayer, no love for peace, no value. Last one, I close. What are their values on marriage? Do you know there are people, marriage for them is contract. It's just a deal, a pact enacted between two people here. So if it's not working here, we just call it a day, isn't it? Isn't it? Some people, marriage for them is a forum for childbearing and upbringing. That's what marriage is for some people. For some people, marriage is a forum for lovemaking. They just want to be sure there is somebody there in the night, in the cold, they will use to warm their body. That's what marriage is for some. That's why you hear some people talking. You say, oh, I love that guy. I love that guy. I love that guy. Like, you are hearing, you know the person is a thief for the guy. I love that guy. I love that guy. I love that guy. When next I talk to you, I will share some things on the stages of marriage with you. Now they have warned me. They have warned me life. Marriage, first stage, it begins with passion stage. Everybody wants to know each other. Everybody wants to huggy. Passion stage, usually, it doesn't last more than 2 years. The passion will die. Then you move to stage 2, reality stage. This guy doesn't have integrity. This girl is dirty. Reality stage. Then that time you say, I think I made a mistake. I think I didn't choose the right person. There are keys to handle it, but we'll talk about it some other time. Are we together? Have you been blessed today?
Yes, sir.
Will you rise up on your feet and give the Lord praise in the house of God?